Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita as it is. Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, second chapter, contents of the Gita summarized, verse number 45. Traigunya Vishaya Veda Nistraigunyo Bhavarjuna Nirdvando Nitya Sattvasto Niryogakshema Atmavan. The Vedas deal mainly with the subject matter of the three modes of material nature. O Arjuna, become transcendental to these three modes. Be free from all dualities and from all anxieties of gain and safety, and be established in the self. Purport. By His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All material activities involve actions and reactions in the three modes of material nature. They are meant for fruitive results, which cause bondage in the material world. The Vedas deal mostly with fruitive activities to gradually elevate the general public from the field of sense gratification to a position on the transcendental plane. So Vedas, as I said in the last video, generally deals with the fruitive activities or karma kanda. See, the reason why it is so is that 99.99% of the people are not ready for spiritual progress. They are still in the material mode of mindset where they just know the material things and they know their material senses and they want to satisfy those senses. Therefore, the idea is that slowly, little by little, you first introduce them to the idea that there is a supreme controller, and if you want certain good things in life, you pray to that supreme controller through rituals and procedures, and then when you achieve those good things, then slowly after achieving all the material sense gratificatory things, you come to a point where you understand that these material pleasures are not satisfying me. No matter how much I get material pleasures, I'm still not satisfied. So you come to that point, and when you come to that point, then you start jigyasa, athato brahma jigyasa. Then you start slowly wondering, is there something more to life? Then that is the beginning of spiritual growth. An example can be given to a little child. Let's say a little child, you want to train them for something, say tennis, any sport or anything, mathematics, anything. In the beginning, you bribe the child with chocolate or something that the child likes, okay? We go for the tennis lessons and then you'll get one ice cream. So for the bribe, the child will start going for the tennis lessons. And slowly, as the child gets to play tennis, he or she will start liking the sport. And slowly you can decrease the bribe. And then there will come a point or a day when the child naturally feels interested in the sport and the parent no longer has to bribe the child. The child will automatically take interest to that activity and will start going on his own without any bribe. So Vedas, Vedic rituals are something like that. It's a crude example, but trying to understand the Vedic rituals, karma kanda. So we are like that child. We want so many things. So, it bribes you in a way that doing this puja for this devata will get you this result, and we do that puja or we follow that procedure. Like in the Chaturmas, the 4 months during the rainy season, you do certain austerity, like you sleep on the floor or you forego your favorite food stuff, and then you gain something material to begin with. Slowly, as I said, you get all the material things that you did your penance for, and there comes a point when the material things no longer interest you, and then you seek something higher. Then the spiritual journey starts. Arjuna, as a student and friend of Lord Krishna, is advised to raise himself to the transcendental position of Vedanta philosophy, where in the beginning there is Brahma Jigyasa, or questions on the supreme transcendence. All the living entities who are in the material world are struggling very hard for existence. For them, the Lord, after creation of the material world, gave the Vedic wisdom advising how to live and get rid of the material entanglement. When the activities for sense gratification, namely the Karma Kanda chapter, are finished, then the chance for spiritual realization is offered in the form of Upanishads, which are part of different Vedas, as the Bhagavad Gita is a part of the fifth Veda, namely the Mahabharata. So as I said, when you slowly, the activities for sense gratification or Karma Kanda chapters are finished, you've undertaken all the activities for sense gratification and you've got the results, you've got so much satisfied happiness out of your senses, then you come to a point where it no longer satisfies you. Then comes the Upanishads, and so Brahma Jigyasa starts. As long as the material body exists, there are actions and reactions in the material modes. One has to learn to tolerate in the face of dualities such as happiness and distress, cold or warmth, and by tolerating such dualities, become free from anxieties regarding gain and loss. This transcendental position is achieved in full Krishna consciousness when one is fully dependent on the goodwill of Krishna. So Traigunya Vishaya Veda. Veda, the Vedic Vishay, the Vedic subject matter is in the Traigunya, the three modes of material nature, Sattva, Raja and Tamo. Nistraigunya Bhavarjuna. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, come out of the Traigunya Vishaya Veda and go into the Nistraigunya chapter, which is beyond the three modes of material nature. And the only thing that is beyond the three modes of material nature is activities done in Krishna consciousness, or activities in the devotional service of Krishna, which alone will take you out of the material bondage. So here, free from the ideas of gain and loss, Niryoga Kshema, and in the pure state of spiritual existence. So Arjuna is asked to come out of the flowery language of the Vedas, out of the Traigunya mode into the transcendental mode, which is the mode of Krishna consciousness. With that, I will end today's video. Hope that you've understood something and benefited. Please give a thumbs up and share the video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Till then, Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.